there are huge buying opportunities right now. Okay, huge buying opportunities. So let's go down the list real quick. Bitcoin is definitely a buying opportunity right now. I mean, everyone wants to FOMO in that top. When we're at 73,000, got nonstop people in the chat saying, is it too late to buy Bitcoin? People want to FOMO, right? Well, if you love Bitcoin at 73,000 and we're 16% lower from that point, Bitcoin is at a discount. You should love Bitcoin 16% even more because it's that much cheaper, right? So Bitcoin, definitely a great opportunity. I mean, Bitcoin is just, it's the staple. I don't need to say any more about Bitcoin. It's the staple. It's a good buying opportunity. Okay. Now, I'm going to be a little controversial here, okay? A lot of people are not going to like this, but, you know, you would figure something like Ethereum would be a good buying opportunity, but and that is right. But in my opinion, I think Solana is going to outperform Ethereum, so I'm going to go with Solana. Solana has fallen back. It was at like 200 just a few days ago, fallen back quite a bit to 170s, but still up 14% for the week. Everything else you see is down in the red. Very, very red. Solana, that shows how strong Solana is. So I think Solana is definitely a great buy, especially since it's nowhere close to its previous high. It's still 34% away. BNB also has been trending up. You know what? It's hard to ignore BNB, but still, I don't know. There are just others that I like better. Okay. I know I skipped Ethereum, but Ethereum, if you have a lot of Ethereum, you want a DCA, of course. When it's down 21% for the last 7 days, it's a pretty good buying opportunity. I'm going to skip over XRP because I'm just going to skip over XRP. Cardano fans, I mean, it's been rough. Down 22% over the last 7 days. In the last 90 days, it's only been up 2%. Okay, that's rough. It's still 81% from its previous high. It's really rough. But I know Cardano fans are loyal, and they will never, ever, ever sell their ADA. So, good buying opportunity if you're an ADA lover. But, you know, something like Avalanche, in my opinion, is a better buy. Okay, they're down 11% today, but they're climbing the ranks. And they're doing a lot of things with games, with memes, with institutions. I like Avalanche. I think they're going to do very, very well. So I think Avalanche is a good buy. And 65% off from its previous high, which means there's still plenty of room to grow. I'm going to skip over Doge and SHIB. Okay. Even though this cycle, I think they're going to do well. I think they're going to get back to their previous high and break through. There are so many memes. If you guys have not been paying attention, there are so many memes right now that I think will absolutely explode and give greater gains than these two. So I'm going to skip over them. I'm neutral on Ton, neutral on Polkadot. I stay far, far away from Tron. I think Chainlink is a good pickup, even though they're very slow moving at times, but I think they're very, very vital in the space. So good. Polygon also good, although they are stagnant, but they've picked up a little steam recently. But yeah, I think they're going to be still a powerhouse this cycle. And then skipping forward a little bit, Near Protocol been picking up a lot of steam recently because of supposed shift to AI. I don't know how real that is, but they've picked up in the last 90 days 125%. So they're one to watch. Let's see. Going down the list, Aptos, I think it's good. I mean, they're only 27% away from their previous high. They're making some moves. I would say these three, Arbitrum, Cosmos, and Render. Arbitrum, they just had to unlock, so they may be stagnant for a little bit, but they are the biggest L2, so I don't think they're going to go away. Cosmos, also, I've supported them for a while. They're a layer 0. There's a ton of change coming out of Cosmos. And if they could figure out the token economics, they will kill it, but they haven't yet. But nevertheless, I think they're going to do well this cycle. Render also caught up in the AI craze, have been doing absolutely fantastic. So I think they're a good pickup as well. Bittensor, is also in the AI space. It's kind of amazing to see Render above Bittensor, but the Bittensor is like they're trying to be a decentralized ChatGPT. So I think they're going to be good this cycle. Only 15% away from their previous high because they formed a new high. Stacks also was at their previous high. I think the Stacks is amazing. It allows programmable language on top of Bitcoin, so they're good. Immutable, also very dedicated to games and NFT. I think they're going to have a good cycle. Still down 73%, which means they have good. They have good headroom before they get back to their previous high. Scrolling down here, I think Hedera, Optimism, Injective, these three, okay? Hedera L1, Optimism L2, Injective L1. I think all these are good pickups. I think they have huge potential. They're all working on different things. Okay, so I think they're good. Pepe, I have mixed feelings about Pepe. I don't know. I mean, they are in number 40, so you got to give them props for that. But yeah, okay. I'm just gonna say they're probably gonna do well this cycle. They still haven't been listed on Coinbase, but once they do, it could be huge. And look at this, 461% in the last 30 days. I remember the days where they were still like hovering 200, 300 million. Now they're up to 2.8 billion. So I think they're going to do good this cycle. But with memes, they're very volatile. Just be careful. But they are one of the largest memes out there. Fantom has been absolutely killing it recently. There was a whole section I was talking about Fantom today, but mostly it's due to their Sonic upgrade, which will make them faster, and that's coming up. They're L2, they're L1, but they're meant to scale Ethereum, so they're doing good. VeChain L1, still not giving out VeChain, although it's really, really, really boring, and they really need to move into the retail sector, which they really haven't. I like them too. Neutron, Caspa, Mantle, Neutron, although they seem okay. Theta, Thor, Neutron, those. Whiff, I'm a big fan of Whiff. I think they're going to do very, very, very well. Very well indeed. They went up 524%. 524% in 30 days. They may be the sheep of this cycle. So it's going to be neck and neck between them and Pepe, but we'll see. Celestia, Say, Arweave, Lido, Fetch, Sui, these are all ones that I like. Celestia and Say, they're both L1s out of Cosmos. So I think they have potential. Celestia is more of like a data layer. They're almost like a storage play for other L1s. And Say is just the promising fast L1. So they both have promises. Sui is another one too that's out of Silicon Valley, right? That has great potential. Fetch is in the AI space, and you can see they've done really well, 147% in the last 30 days. I think Fetch is going to continue to kill it. Arweave is decentralized storage, and you can see they've been killing it too. So I think they're going to do well.